everybody. Krista Scotty here. No stop music. Second medium. This is one of my celebrity readings. I also have a paid request for Asian doll. I'm gonna get that out today too, because I told that young lady I'd get it out this week. Dang, I forgot her name. I wish I knew your name. But this is a energetic reading on, like, you know what's crazy? I tried to film this shit yesterday, but people kept walking in the room and they were throwing me off my balance. So I'm gonna try to regain from where me and her were talking to let you guys know a little bit more about what I do. It is basically like a soul reading. I kind of call upon the person's energy, and I have the ability to give from my ancestors to kind of put them next to me and have a conversation. I might pull tarot, I might not. Usually my channeling ability is pretty strong. But thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Okay, so what we have here, when I look at her spiritual body, okay, because we have an aura, we have chakras, we all have that, all that good stuff. When I look at her current spiritual body, I see her heart chakra is out of whack. I see this is a person who has put a lot of energy into love, and when I say energy, I'm even picking up like love spells kind of shit. And love spells are so tricky. Love spells are so tricky. As someone who I practice Reiki and I do protection magic and things like that. So love spells are very tricky, and she is someone I see in her energy that has concocted different love spells for different men in her life that she's really wanted to keep. She's definitely given me. She's kind of doing this thing to me now in my third eye where she's going from her current self to a younger version of herself, and when people's energy does that in my third eye, it tells me that they're going through inner child issues. Okay, like she still needs to heal from things as a child. I picked up yesterday when I was reading this that there was something she went through as a child that she never spoke about. Something that was done to her that shouldn't have been done to her. And I feel that energy still lingers around her, that trauma. She still has that trauma in her system, in her body. And it really doesn't help that she's a Scorpio rising. I just looked at her birth chart right now. A Scorpio rising, Cancer sun, Leo moon, and I believe like a Cancer Mercury as well. So she has all this water in her chart. And then she has that fire moon placement, which means that a lot of the time her emotion comes out as aggression or can sort of come out as anger. But I make these videos, I put in the title, Stop Playing in the Metaphysical. I made one for that Instagram girl, Ari Fletcher, like a week ago. Go check it out. I only do these videos when I feel specifically there are people that are playing around with certain shit, and I really feel that she's done a decent amount of love spells as to where she's kind of like putting obstacles for herself when it comes to love. Like, I feel like she's kind of telling me she's numb, or she's numb to love, or she feels a little numb. It's because she's done like a lot of work behind the scenes with like spells and shit, and she needs to balance her chakras. Like, there's something about her energy that she's forgetting about her chakras. She's maybe taking on a little bit of negative energy by doing some of this. I feel like some of the men she's wanted to keep around have negative traits as well. 444 on the clock. Like, her angels and her ancestors have tried to protect her. Yeah, have tried to protect her from certain men. But she, like, with her daddy issues, it's like she has that attachment. She has attachment issues. That's what it is. She really does. It's like she's kind of herself. She's showing me herself in a darker version of herself. She's showing me her as a succubus. Like she feels like she's kind of taken on this darker succubus energy. I feel like she's trying to work on her duality as well. Like I think she's a little psychic, okay? She's spiritually sensitive. She's empathic. So she knows when her chakras and stuff are out of whack. So I feel like she's trying to work on them, but at the same time, I do feel like she has I feel like she has an emotional issue, you guys. Like I feel like there's something that she might really need to work out with some therapy or a psychiatrist, or I feel something very deep with her. Like I said, I pick up something that happened to her when she was a little girl that she does not talk about. 555 on the clock. Maybe she has to come to terms with her trauma. Maybe that's what's going on with her. Why I felt someone's energy really strongly. And she has to heal some kind of generational issue as well. Like there's some kind of generational issue she deals with. And sometimes she doesn't listen to her intuition. Sometimes she's way too much in her feelings, especially because, like I said, her ancestors and her angels and her guides have really tried to protect her from certain men. But that attachment issue she has just really keeps her. I'm going to use my energy oracle deck. I got the green light for it. I love this deck. That energy can keep her feeling a little emotional, a little down, a little bit depressed. I'm hearing she's smoking a lot of weed. She's being, her guides want her to, try to balance out that energy that she's going through. I don't feel like she's currently really heartbroken, but she is kind of, going through a couple of things. Like, maybe she gets thoughts about past lovers here and there. She might get flashbacks about past lovers here and there. She really had a lover, a guy. I'm having a vision of a guy with dark hair. Oh shit, that flew out so fast, you guys. I'm having a vision of a man with dark hair, and I'm having a vision of New York City. So it's telling me that there's really a man when she was living in New York that really, really hurt her, and I feel she's still dealing with that trauma. We got deceit on the back of the deck, so a lot of people have deceived her, maybe even cheated, lied. I'm hearing some people, and I'm hearing some men she dealt with was even still married, and she was trying to get them to do love spells and shit. Yin and Yang popped out too. So she's obsessed with love. Like she's obsessed with having that balance, that masculine, that feminine. She could even be obsessed with the twin flame journey, I'm hearing, or finding her twin flame or figuring out her twin flame. Something like that. But with this yin and yang, again, she's being asked by her guides, by her angels, by her ancestors to balance herself. She needs to find balance. She needs to find balance within, she needs to find balance within her masculine and feminine energies. Because like I told you guys, she has daddy issues. Like I see it in her energy body. You know what else is crazy about her energy body? Her head is kind of not on straight as well. And that's giving me, like I said, I feel like she needs some kind of therapist, or she needs some kind of emotional something to help her work out certain mental issues that she hasn't worked on since she was a child. Addiction is one of her problems as well. I feel like she knows this deep down, and she's gonna make some kind of change to her life soon, or she's thinking about making some kind of change to her life soon. Maybe even a diet or a health out. I meant to say workout, but she is worried about her something about her health right now. Needs to come into balance. Her mental health, her emotional health, and her physical health. She needs to find balance. That's what this card is about. Yin and Yang, 22. Oh shit. I've read her energy before, so she's pretty open to me. Look, you guys, tell me I'm not bullshitting. Two cards about balance. There's something about her right now that's very off balance. And I told you guys, I see her in my third eye. She's done certain love spells. I see her drinking like some kind of elixir. Or listen, even though I do protection, work and shit, I would never drink no elixir. Like that to me is really messing up your spiritual body. And her chakras are very out of whack here. Angela Love, yeah, she really wants love, but look at what she's being asked to do. She needs to meditate, or I'm even getting she needs to I'm hearing something about 30 days, 60 days, like she needs 30 days somewhere, 60 days somewhere. We could even hear about an issue she's going through soon. Like she might speak up about an issue in the next like couple years or something. She really throws herself off a lot. That's what I'm hearing with this card. I'm hearing she really can throw herself off with her emotions. With that moon in Leo and Scorpio rising and sun in Cancer, when it comes to her emotions, she's got to be really careful. That's what I'm hearing. That's why she does music though. Financial constraints are coming out here. She could speak up about some kind of issue with like a label or a money label or a record label or a record deal. It could be making her feel some kind of way right now. Hostility. Yeah. There's something making her feel hostile. And I feel like it could have to do with her music. And it could have to do with her love life as well. That's why she needs balance. Yeah. Angela Love out here again. She really needs to balance that heart chakra. Yeah, Archangel Michael, he's been coming out a lot, and a lot of personal readings I've been doing for my clients. He's been coming out a lot. It's like a lot of people need to get grounded. Something about her being ungrounded from all the energy that she takes on. She's very empathic and she absorbs a lot. Like I feel like at times she can hang out around the wrong people, like associate the wrong people as friends. And Archangel Michael is right here being like, all right, look, he has a sword, so she has to cut out certain people in her life. But once again, it's like she knows this, but yeah, there's just something. The people around her aren't good for her. They're envious of her. She could have girlfriends. She could have jealous girlfriends that try to do spell work on her. I'm having a vision of some girls, of 3 girls talking shit and trying to light candles behind her back and trying to do stuff. I don't know if she's a part of I know sometimes she might talk about, doing work and shit, but I don't know if she is a part of a group or a coven, or I don't know. But I do see like some women that are not for her, that are actually against her. A lot of people are not her friend. I'm really getting she really needs to go alone. The thinking woman. Like I said, when I look at her spiritual body, her third eye and her crown chakra are really out of whack. She's done too much overextending of her energy for people. Maybe even when it comes to her money for people. She could be going through an issue with her best friend right now. Yeah, she has anxiety about something. She could be going through an issue with a close friends. Yeah, the healer card came out. Yeah, she needs healing. Too much playing around with her energy. And not enough. She hasn't protected her energy enough, you guys. She's done a lot more spell work for like love and other shit. And she needs to do more. If she is going to do more, she needs to protect herself more. She needs to call upon, she has certain guides. Archangel Michael is one of them. She needs to call upon him because she's messing up her energy by being around certain people. These people could, this is very, very, very specific. Wow, I can't believe I just had a vision about this. Listen up. It's as if she has people, because when I get this feeling in the right side of my head, I know exactly what it is. She has people that are dark enough that send her like jinn. I prefer to them as jinn because in the Muslim religion, they believe that dark energies and dark forces they affect your thoughts, and they do. As a psychic, that's what I see. So that's just how I'm gonna say it to you guys, so that you guys can have a visual as well. I see a lot of dark energies whispering in her ear because of the people that she deals with, and because of the things people do. Like I said, I see a group of women lighting candles about her. Like, she needs to be careful. She's very sensitive, and she could easily I'm hearing she can easily succumb to the waves of her emotions. She can easily drown in her own self, which is not good. She's still working on new music, gonna release music. We have the journey card here. So this is really talking about, she could be on a spiritual journey, a creative journey. She's trying to have patience with herself. Yeah, action, caring, connection, English. Yeah. She could be trying to take action towards a relationship, which Spirit is saying is kind of the problem. She could be putting money into different relationships. Like I said, I keep hearing she needs 30 to 60 days. Like, there's something really off balance here. Yeah, like, her heart chakra is like overworking. So is her third eye. She needs to heal. Heart chakra again. Again, wow. It won't stop coming out. I'm gonna grab, I didn't even grab the whole deck. Wow. I'm gonna grab the tarot deck. You guys, look at what the first fucking card is. I literally split the deck. Look at what the first card is. The card of the moon. The card of secrets. And then this card also is the card that talks about people that do dibble and dabble in magic. This is literally the first card out. This is literally the card. I've done readings about people, and when you ask me in a reading, is so-and-so doing magic on me? If the moon comes out, it's a yes. It's a yes, because it's supposed to be hidden, something doing behind the scenes, something energetic. People do work with the moon. And this is on the back of the deck. Like I said, the stuff she does really throws her off mentally. That's why I stop playing in the metaphysical. Girl, you better stop. Okay? The Sun, the Queen of Cups. She could have a child soon, or there could be something about a child. And the coming something about a child. She might have miscarried in the past couple of years as well. 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Yeah, she's going through a lot. Like I said, I'm picking up in the past couple of years. She might have dealt with a miscarriage, or there could be some kind of energy there. I am picking up a spirit child. She's trying to manifest marriage. She's trying to bring. She's doing spell work for a marriage here. She wants marriage. She wants a child. She wants a husband. She's tired of being alone. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. She's tired of being alone. I'm sick of being alone. I just want to have somebody who has my back, who's on my side. She could be, there could be like a magazine or something coming out. Some kind of press, interview. The Sun. Yeah, I feel like she's going to reveal something. And at first, it could be something about money. Also something about a child or a family. She needs to protect her money as well. I'm getting there could be a man who she might owe money to, who's a part of her record label. A white man, a blonde white man, dirty blonde hair. I'm having a vision of him. She could owe him money. So she's trying to protect her money, or she wants to figure out better ways to protect her money. Yeah, she really wants a family. Ten of Cups and the Stars, she's really trying to manifest a husband. She's really trying to manifest a husband right now. She's really trying to bring in a family. She really wants that. But with the Star here coming out, she needs a lot of healing. She needs a lot of healing from her own family life, from her own childhood. And like I said, with all that work she's done, love spells, she's kind of created some obstacles for herself in the metaphysical. So she really needs to start like working with the archangels. She needs to do a cord cutting. She needs to do a cord cutting, and she needs to probably get some Reiki on her heart chakras. Because I'm really seeing a lot of cords and like tentacles. There are tentacles coming out of her energy, so that tells me a lot of people are trying to attach themselves to her. And with the spell work she's done, she's attached herself to certain people. I just saw something about blood. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if she's a part of a group, a woman group, a coven. I'm not sure, but I am seeing some kind of like deceit behind that, or with those women, or some kind of pact she made, or a blood pact. Listen, I just see it and I just say it. You know, we know some of these celebrities, they don't work for the same God we work for. You know, some people do magic for God, some people do magic for someone else. Ten of Wands. Yep. She feels very, very, very burdened by life right now. I'm hearing she feels burdened by the decisions that she's made in life. She wishes she had been more grounded with certain decisions she made. And it's frustrating her. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, well, look, I told you, she's giving away money. Look, she's giving away money to somebody. Or giving away energy or something. With that, the Devil card. To somebody toxic. I'm hearing you better pay me, you owe me. There's someone she owes. With that, the Devil card, they're keeping her bound. She's bound to someone. She made some kind of pact. It's draining her of money, energy. You know, I just saw a picture of her recently. There's a Magician card. I just saw a picture of her recently. She looked very bloated. She looked very, very, yeah, Three of Cups. She could be drinking a lot. Maybe that's why, because I looked up the most recent picture of her, and she looked, you know when some people drink a lot and they can get, like swollen around their face and around like their neck and stuff like that? That's how she looked to me. And we got the Three of Cups coming out here. So she really has, you know, been drinking. The alcohol is right here. It's a party. I feel like she tries to cover up for certain things, certain emotional things that she feels, certain pain that she feels by drinking. I told you guys in the beginning, there is trauma in her energy body, in her energy field. She tries to drink to cover it up. Yeah, the Tower, Nine of Wands. She could go through a lot of tower moments because of her trauma. She's very guarded because of her trauma. She's very judgmental of herself and others because of her trauma. And this affects her so deeply, and it stresses her out. With that Ten of Wands, she feels the need to drink. And this is where I feel like those unhealthy friends come in. Like she has some unhealthy friends, some unhealthy girlfriends that could do, it's like an overdue of drugs and alcohol. She might have done a psychedelic recently and hallucinated and had a bad trip. That's a vision I'm seeing here with this Judgment and that Tower card. Yeah, I feel like she gets visions herself, and I feel like she saw something while tripping and it scared her. Like she saw like something in herself she didn't like. You know, in the beginning of this reading, like I said, we have all those balance cards coming out. The Star, yep. Spirit saying again, she needs healing. Knight of Wands, yep. She desperately wants a family, you guys. Like I said, I am picking up the energy of a child. Could be a spirit baby or a baby that she miscarried in the past, or there could be a child in the next couple of years for her. She's longing for something. Spirit's telling me, or her guides are telling me that she's longing for something. Like she feels like a piece of her is missing, and she might not, like she's like, sometimes I feel like I might not find it in this lifetime. I'm hearing that she'll do things for men that will compromise her emotions or how she feels. which is another trauma that she deals with. I'm hearing Lolita, when she, you know, I guess we can kind of consider her like a Lolita or that kind of energy here. King of Wands coming out. So, like I said, she is dealing with someone, or there is someone still in her energy, or someone that she still thinks about. The Eight of Cups. I had to use the Eight of Cups from a different deck because the Eight of Cups in this deck was messed up. But the Eight of Cups is on the back of the deck, and that's really telling me she, you know, she's trying to emotionally walk away from a lot of shit. Yeah, but it's hard. It makes her feel really tense, and that's why that drinking energy is coming up here. She really needs to work on her third eye, on her crown chakra. She needs to enlighten herself a little bit on some things. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. She really does feel trapped sometimes in her own body. She really does need to, and it's something again about her health that's coming up. So she needs to be careful with her health, watch her health, eat better. Yeah, that definitely keeps coming up. The Sun card keeps coming up. Inner child issues here. She could really get depressed at times. Yeah, I feel it. She gets very depressed at times. Yeah, Eight of Cups. She has a lot of stagnant emotions in her chakras. My goodness. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like she's definitely working on something. She could be working on music. She could be working on balancing herself. She is a Scorpio rising, and the Death card is out here. So she's always transforming. Okay, she always wants to find something new, figure out something new, plan something new. You know, we know she's creative. I was saying in the other reading when I couldn't upload it, I was literally talking about how I listened to Kim Trails over the country club for the first time, last year. And when I tell you, I was sitting on my balcony with a blunt and a glass of wine, and I was crying, and I don't know why I was crying. I was crying. Literally. I don't know why that album made me so emotional. Like by song number 4, I was just bawling, and I had no clue. I had no clue why. But yeah, like I'm saying, she's always transforming emotionally, and she feels very deeply, and she's very intense, and even sometimes really, really dramatic. Okay, like I said, she feels like something is missing in her life, and she's searching for it. She's trying to manifest it. She's trying to walk away from negative things. Yeah, Ace of Wands. She wants something new in her life. Four of Swords, because she needs healing. She's been in that death energy for a minute. Like, just kind of wandering and trying to, you know, ending situations and things ending on her. I'm hearing her guides and her ancestors had to end a lot of situations. So she could walk away. Because, like I said, in the other deck, we had the envy card. A lot of people envy her. Even lovers. And she's got to be careful with her energy. She's very empathic. And she's very psychic. She's done a lot of love spells. Okay, the Moon card was the first card out. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. She's really emotional. She needs to balance her emotional body. She has love coming in. She's going to have a new love opportunity coming in. But she just needs to balance. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Yep. This is also her, like, believing in her magic. Something about her believing. She believes in what she manifests. So that's why it manifests. Yeah, Page of Wands. She believes in what she manifests. I'm hearing sometimes she has a tendency to listen to her dark side as well. And she can be immature. But she is a good manifester. But, like I said, she needs to do some cleansing, some chakra work. You know, I just do these videos for fun, for entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything serious, you guys. In the description box below, I am a psychic medium. I am a Reiki master. I do healing. Let me know if you're interested. I'm out of here. Like, and you better